Today I am going to try to make some baguettes inspired by Jan Hendrik from Westhuizen from his book Jan. What I had to do is last night I started what they call a poolish, which is essentially a starter for the yeast. And basically what you do is you put 150 grams of flour and 150 mils of lukewarm water and just a pinch of yeast, and you let it stand overnight for about 12 hours, etc. And the bubbles will form, and this will be used as part of the dough. First thing I have to do is reference my instructions here. Basically, we have 400 grams of flour, bread flour. Then we have a packet of yeast. Mix it in there. Now we need to mix it using the mixer. So I'm gonna swap over to the mixer in a second. Okay, so moving over to the mixer. We've just got the yeast and the flour in here. We're just gonna make sure that it's all mixed together. I'm just gonna do it on a low speed. I think I can just use a spoon to make sure that's all mixed together. And then what I'm gonna do is we have to add the poolish. I'll just drop the poolish in here. So put the poolish in there. It smells all yeasty. Then I have to add the water. There's 260 mils of water as well. So I'll add that into this whole mix. We'll mix this for about 5 minutes. Make sure that it's all mixed together. The dough has been mixing for about 5 minutes now. What I just want to do is check all the stuff. They said it should be quite sticky. Oh, it is very sticky. And now I have to add 5 mils of salt, which is essentially 1 teaspoon. As I sprinkle it over. Then we need to mix this at a slow speed for about 20 minutes. The dough has been in the mixer for 20 minutes. It's all kind of sticky. Apparently that's good. Now I have to transfer it to the other bowl to prove. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this bowl with some non-stick spray. Take the dough and scrape it out. It's so sticky. Now I just have to leave this covered for an hour. It's an hour later. This is the first fold that I have to do. So I have to lightly flour the I never know what lightly flour is, but I have to lightly flour the table here. I need to take this out. Oh, it's quite sticky. Okay. So now I have to fold this. Stretch and fold, they say. So I am gonna stretch and fold 1, 2, 5, 8, 11, and 12. I take that and I'm gonna put this back into the bowl to rest for another hour. Okay, so the first fold and rise has been done. I need to now flour the table again and then scrape out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks amazing. Need to scrape this out. Oh, this looks so puffy, so nice. So there we go. Take this and then I have to fold again. So I'll do 1, 2, 9, 10. I'll just take it like that. Oh, I don't want to handle it too much, but I'm gonna just put it back in here, and now it needs to rest or proof for another hour. The dough has been resting for an hour after the second stretch. So now I need to just take this out and divide it. So let's just get this surface going here. So we're going to take out the dough. It comes out quite nicely. There we go. And then I have to cut this into 4 pieces. Okay, so here's the dough. It looks amazing. Okay, and I need to cut it into 4 pieces. So I'm going to cut this in half. And take that, cut that in half. Okay, I'm not going to measure them. I'm just going to eyeball it. So now comes the rolling. This is nerve-wracking, but let's try it. So I need to form a long shape. And I need to roll it like this, I think. They say keep the seam at the bottom. I don't see a seam, so let's try that. Okay, so try my best here. I'm doing something wrong here, I think. Something is funny here. Struggling a bit to understand how the seam work. I'm gonna stretch this out and I'm gonna fold this like this and then roll it out. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Now I've got baking tray here, cloth on top. Just gonna flour it. Gonna put my baguette on here. I'm gonna support it. Maybe I overdid it a little bit, but hey, this is the first time. Maybe I should just have it like that. Okay, and I'm gonna put cloth over it, let it rest about 45 minutes, and in the meantime I will heat up the oven to 210 degrees Celsius. Okay, so while the bread is busy doing its proof, yeah, I'm gonna deviate a little bit from the recipe, and I'm actually gonna use a pizza stone, and I'm gonna make my baguettes on the pizza stone. The oven has preheated, and I have put these little baguettes together. They didn't rise the way that I wanted them to, but we'll see if that works. Okay, so I am gonna take one of these. Oh, it's difficult. I'll put it on there, and I'll slide it on. Ooh, slide it onto the baking plate. I'm actually gonna just use my hands, slide it on there. I must judge the size. This is the first time I'm doing this. My baguettes are a little bit wonky. To get some steam, I'm putting 4 cubes of ice into a little skillet at the bottom. Baguettes have been in the oven for about 25 minutes. I did forget one key bit, and that was to score the little pieces of bread or dough. We'll see what that turns out as. So I'm gonna take out one of these and just can you hear that? That sounds amazing. This is what my bread turned out to be, look like. I'm gonna let it cool down a bit to cut it. Actually, I can't wait. So I'll just grab the first one and cut it like that. There we go. Look at that. Smells divine. And we have the nice crackly crust. Woohoo! Some butter on here. A hear this crunch. Oh my word. That is good. You have to say so myself.